According to the 2005 National Survey on Drug Use and Health, an estimated 10.4 million people aged 12 and older reported using methamphetamine within their lifetime. Approximately 1.3 million people had used methamphetamine within the past year, and 512,000 people had reported using methamphetamine either currently or within the past month. According to the 2005 Monitoring the Future survey of student drug use and attitudes, 4.5% of high school seniors had reported using methamphetamine within their lives, while 8th graders and 10th graders reported lifetime use at 3.1% and 4.1% respectively. The treatment admission of methamphetamine abuse has also increased substantially. In 1992, there were approximately 21,000 treatment admissions in which methamphetamine was the primary drug of choice, representing 1% of all admissions that year. By 2004, the methamphetamine treatment admissions had skyrocketed above 150,000, representing 8% of all admissions that year. With safety of society in general at risk due to the high rise in meth abuse, the public must know what the drug is and the signs and symptoms of the abuser. We must know what the drug is. We must know how it is abused. What are the long and short-term effects? And what are the treatment options available? According to the National Institute of Drug Abuse, methamphetamine is a highly addictive stimulant that affects the central nervous system. Methamphetamine is more commonly known as meth, chalk, and speed. It is a white, odorless, bitter-tasting, crystalline powder that dissolves in water and alcohol. It is a Schedule II stimulant, which means it's at a high potential for drug abuse, and it is only legally available through prescription. Methamphetamine comes in many different forms. It can be smoked, snorted, injected, or it could be ingested. Injection is the most common form of use due to the almost immediate high the user experiences. Methamphetamine can also be smoked through a pipe more commonly. It is easy and produces the most effective high. Abusers that ingest methamphetamine orally take it in pill form, or they take the crystalline powder, place it into an empty capsule, and ingest it. Methamphetamine destroys your body, and it eventually destroys your mind. Abusers exhibit symptoms that can include violent behavior, anxiety, confusion, and insomnia. They can also display a number of psychotic features, including paranoia, auditory hallucinations, mood disturbances, and delusions. Crystal meth can also cause a number of cardiovascular problems, including increased heart rate, irregular heartbeat, increased blood pressure, and irreversible stroke-producing damages in small blood vessels in your brain. So, how does methamphetamine destroy your body? Methamphetamine abuse can cause convulsions, extreme rise in body temperature, uncontrollable muscle movements, premature aging, teeth rotting, and a number of physical ailments. So, how does methamphetamine affect you long term? According to the Jefferson County Sheriff's Department, the effects are not only long-lasting, but continue long after use of the drug has begun to stop. It also can cause possible brain damage, permanent psychological problems, behavioral resembling paranoid schizophrenia, malnutrition, liver damage, stroke, and possible death. So what are the treatment options that are available for methamphetamine abusers? Parents, you must speak to your children. about methamphetamine, damages, and the facts about methamphetamine. Also, there are several rehabilitation methods for methamphetamine abuse. The traditional 12-step program, which is great for any obsessive compulsive behavior. Long-term religious-based program, where they take the user out of its original habitat, put it in a working camp with religious-based camp. Behavioral modification, where they try to rewire the way that the meth abuser thinks so that they can eventually take the addiction out. According to Jeff Ray, staff development at Mississippi Adolescent Center, he states that most effective treatment for methamphetamine is long-term inpatient residential treatment with good aftercare follow-up, with an outpatient outreach program, and great family support. This informative speech has addressed the problems surrounding abuse of meth. We have ID'd the drug, we have ID'd the symptoms, and treatment methods available. By learning this information, you may recognize someone with meth abuse problems, and you may be able to steer them towards a better direction of proper treatment. Thank you.
6:45.
Now you need to stand it, huh?
What do I do?
How much was it?